Hello everybody, 25 and Invested here today with our weekly update. So far, overall, my account is down 6%, $2,658. On the 1 year, we're down 7%. On the 3 month, we're actually down 4% or $2,000. 1 month, we're up 4%. Holy crap. On the weekly, we're up 5%. And on the daily, we're up 318%. So, a little bit of changes from last week. One, we've added to our account, so right now we're at 5,800, and that's because I made a little buy today before even releasing this video, which we will get into. But this week I made another purchase of Bank of Nova Scotia. We'll talk about that as well. So Apple, all-time returns, we're up 4% on Apple. Algonquin, which is the stock that I bought today. Algonquin is now at a price of $12.34. It's 5 year. It is down quite extensively. It hit a low of $12.34. I don't know, was that? Yeah, $12.34 was the low today. It's down 20%. My portfolio has 3% in. I did buy another 40 shares, so another about $500. This brought my average down from about $18 to $16, so not bad. Not bad. Algonquin's going through some headwinds right now, and I bought when it went down drastically, so I don't regret that. My only regret is that when I bought through Wealthsimple, they actually charged me like an extra % on it, which I won't get into the difference between market orders and limit orders. Just know that I learned an easy lesson. Stick with limit orders. So thank you, Wealthsimple. Alibaba down 34%, much better than when it was down 50% not too long ago. Bank of Nova Scotia up 4%. So Bank of Nova Scotia, I was looking at this week, it was down 30%. Now I did take a look through all the Canadian big banks, TD, Royal Bank, ENB, which was our EQB, sorry, Equitable Bank, and Bank of Nova Scotia. And Bank of Nova Scotia was a big bank. It was also, as far as any bank over a couple $1 billion, it was down 30%. So it was down the most, which was enough for me to sell. It also had a div yield of 6.77 when I bought, or $1 per share. So I picked up Bank of Nova Scotia at $66 using a limit order, and now I'm up 4%, or $80. Berkshire Hathaway B shares, I have 11, 12% up, not bad. Caterpillar, I'm up 17%. I'm still kicking myself in the butt. I was sleeping when it was 165, and I should have bought. I bought it at 185 thinking that was a good deal. When it went to 165, I was just sleeping. I think I've complained about this every week. I'm still mad, Caterpillar. Dream Industrial, I'm down 3%, which is better than it was. I think it had to do with inflation data. That's why a lot of the stocks that I own are going up. And one of my big winners, Dollarama, has actually been going down. So consumer staple, a defensive stock, on its way down while others are on their way up. That's why we're diversifying. EMP, down 10%. Google, down 19%. This is another stock. I believe I bought it last week. I put in another $500, bringing my total share count up to 45, and my average down a little. So 20% down on Google, about 20%. Home Depot, almost back up to even. I'm 1% down. Intel, which was a huge loser, one that I actually put a little bit more money down. I have 50 shares. I'm down 16%. This was one that I had a little bit more conviction for. I bought it when I was like 24, bringing my average down quite a lot. And I told myself that was the last time I was going to average down on it. So we're sitting on Intel, 50 shares. I do not regret that decision. Meta, I'm down 40%. They had a huge news lately saying, Mark Zuckerberg saying he's sorry, laying off 11,000 people, making drastic cuts to their metaverse. They're not pumping as much money back into the business on the metaverse side, which I think is a great idea. I think that you're throwing a lot of money at too much of a hope there. So Meta is taking a good turn, and I did buy 2 more shares last time when it was sub $100, and now it's time to wait on Meta. So I won't be putting any more money in there for the time being. You know, maybe if it has a huge recovery or even a bigger dip, but maintains the same values of being a advertisement stock, you know, a social media advertisement stock, I will come back and relook at Meta. Manulife Financial is something that I've been, you know, buying as a dividend buy below its median price. I'm up 3.5%. So we've been waiting. Anytime that dips, I pick up a few more shares. So I'm looking for Manulife Financial mostly for the dividend, much the same way as I look at the bank stock, Bank of Nova Scotia. Microsoft, 1 share, minus 14%. We're actually waiting for Microsoft to fall more, so I haven't bought any more. I didn't buy any more when it dipped because I think it only got a low of like minus 20%. We're waiting on Microsoft. NEWT, I'm down 40%. This one's a weird one. I wonder how much I'm actually down though, because they pay a lot in dividends. So even though I'm down 30%, I might actually be down a lot less than 30 based on how much money they've been paying me. But right now, NEWT is paying far too much out in dividends. I will not be putting more money in until I see them cut dividend. And when they cut their dividend, the price is going to drop, much like Algonquin when they cut their dividend, which they did cut their dividend, and now the price, you know, dropped 20% at market open. Nexus REITs, I'm up 9.75%. Oh, nice. I'm up $100 on Nexus. Something that I should actually be buying more of, but their median price was $8.50, and I would like to bring my share down to 8.5. I believe it's 9.5 right now. I'd like to be closer to 8.5. So we'll wait for Nexus REITs. It's not going anywhere. SR.UN, Smart Center REITs, I am not touching. Thank you very much. It's a mall stock. It has, you know, Walmart supercenters and malls. So they're a huge REIT, a huge company, but I just don't see, you know, not yet. Maybe when I'm looking more towards just strictly dividends. But right now, I think there's better options out there for me given my time horizon. So we're waiting on Smart Center REITs. It's not hurting us by sitting in our account, but it's not something I'm adding to. VIG, the Vanguard Dividend Appreciation Stocks, down 3.6%. Just an ETF to add to the portfolio. I look at this the same way I look at Berkshire Hathaway B shares and XEQT. Something that I can average into if I see that it's a good deal. Mostly though, I'm looking towards Berkshire Hathaway and XEQT. XEQT is something that I like to add quite a lot more money to. It's supposed to be 25% of my portfolio, and right now it isn't. So we should be pumping up those numbers. XEQT is my average in. It should also be the one that I have the most money in at all times. So XEQT right now is $10,700. I'm down $600 on it, or 5.29%. 5.29%. Not a lot happening there. It's just a big old ETF. Walmart, I'm up 7.6%. I heard Walmart did very good during times of economic hardship. They are closing stores down though, so you know there's some headwind news there, and there are challenges for the stock. So we expect to see that, and I don't believe Walmart's going anywhere anytime soon. Although they do have a bit of debt, so we will keep an eye on Walmart, just like we keep an eye on all of our bajillion stocks. Right here. Yeah, we got a lot on the watch list. Anyways, guys, that's just the you know, the briefing today, Friday. Big week, actually a fairly big week. We hit a high of 45,117 out of 48,000. My account is up to almost 50,000. So, you know, I look forward to hitting that milestone of having a $50,000 in the account. That should be happening soon. But also, I'm trying to build a cash position, even though you know, how'd you say, interest rates keep rising. Even though inflation barrel rates has been going down a little bit recently. I don't believe that interest rates are. It's just still not going to spell a good story for the stock market. So I will be waiting on that. I'll be waiting on bad things to come and be very optimistic on the deals that I could be getting during these times. anyways, guys, that's it. I will be releasing tomorrow 2 shorts about the pickups. I'll be at Algonquin, and yeah, and then my short on making this video. So just a quick little profile view each week, and yeah, those are 10-second videos. I've been having quite a lot of success with those videos, and I've had quite a lot of success with the channel. I'm up to 61 subscribers. It's very cool to watch this grow, and it's very cool to see people enjoy the content. So anyways, guys, have a good one. Bye now.